Hi students, welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru, plus educator in an academy. Students, recently we have started topic-wise MCQs on power systems for all the competitive examinations. In that, we have completed two sessions. This is the third one. If you want previous, you can watch in this YouTube channel just by click on the playlist. And if you want electrical engineering PDF notes, you can visit sunilengineeringacademy.com and you can send a mail chelpline@gmail.com. And if you want to join in the Telegram, you can join in the Sunil Engineering Academy Telegram channel. Okay. And students, let me check which questions we have completed. So thermal power plant based questions and hydroelectric power plant based questions also completed. So click on the playlist, you can find out previous sessions. Yes, so up to this one we have completed introducing the cadmium rods. Coming to the next question and first question in this session. Here match the list. List 1 the components, list 2 materials used. Okay, moderator, control rod, coolant and shield. So first of all we have to match what we know very well. What we know very well. So in all these we know very well moderators we have graphite, ordinary water, heavy water, beryllium. So here the graphite given, so A3. Control rods, boron or cadmium, so B1. Okay, coolants, sodium coolant, shield, concrete shield, so D2. A3, B1, C4, D2. 3142, so the answer is option B. 3142, so the answer is option B. Coming to the next one, guys. Match the list 1 and list 2. List 1 type of power plants and list 2 that important features. Okay. Here also we have to match what we know very well and what we know exactly. In all this thermal, nuclear, hydro, diesel, operating cost, capital cost, high plant life, high fuel transportation. Fuel transportation, it is very easy one now. So nuclear, very less amount, just a very less weightage. So that means transportation is easy. Transportation is easy. Hydro, we are going to construct a plant at near the dams, so no need of any transportation cost. Diesel, little amount only, and it is available everywhere. Okay, and thermal, it is coal, so lot of coal we have to transport, so there is a high transportation cost for the thermal. So thermal, high transportation cost, so A4. A4 we have the two options. Okay, and in these two options 3, so C3 given, hydro, high plant life, yes, correct, C3. And remaining nuclear, high capital cost to construct the reactor, capital cost required is very high, so B2. And diesel cost is very high, so operating cost of the diesel power plant is very high. And this diesel power plant is generally used for backup supply. Okay, so like that we have to click on the options. Okay, so high capital cost, nuclear, high plant life, hydro, high operating cost, diesel, high operating cost, diesel, and low operating cost, hydro. So water cost is very less, so low operating cost is hydro. Okay, coming to the next one. Which of the following power plants has the highest running cost? Highest running means you can say operating. Just now we have discussed now diesel power plant, very repeated question, so diesel power plant, answer is option B. And low, hydro, this is also already discussed. Which of the following is employed as moderator in can-do type? As the name itself, can-do, it is used in Canada. DU, do for deuterium. Deuterium, that is heavy water. Heavy water, D2. So the answer is option B. Okay, the moderator used in fast breeder reactor, FBR. Fast breeder reactor. So here if you want to get fast breeder, so fast, that is movement must be fast. The movement must be fast means moderator required? No, no. So we require fast. If you want to slow down, we require the moderator. Okay. Here if you want fast breeder reactor, the moderator may not require. So the answer is option D. Okay. If we no need and if we require the fast, then moderator is not required. The coolant used in fast breeder reactor. What is the coolant used in fast breeder reactor? That is nothing but liquid sodium. Very important question. Very repeated question. Okay, in case of boiler water reactor, ordinary water is used as both moderator and also coolant. In this fast breeder reactor, moderator is not at all required and the coolant used is liquid sodium. Which of the following power stations is mainly used to cover peak load on the system? Peak load, thermal power plant is base load only. Nuclear power plant is also base load only. Okay, gas also base load only. And hydropower plant without pump, sorry, without storage, without pondage, serves as base only. With pondage can be served as peak also. Okay, that is pumped storage. Pumped storage can be act as the peak load also. So the answer is option D. So the answer is option D. Okay, coming to the next. Which of the following power stations mainly used to cover the peak load on the system? Peak load. All this non-conventional. We know very well non-conventional like solar, wind, tidal, biomass and magneto-hydrodynamic power generation. All these can serve only for peak. Okay, they cannot serve the base. That means we cannot generate very high amount. Okay, so we know very well what is the base load and peak load. So base load is nothing but some constant load, that is average load. If you are having any time some peak values, these are nothing but peak loads. Okay, so these can serve only the peak loads, and base load we cannot generate this much of high that is power from this non-conventional. Okay, but in case of this geothermal in the non-conventional can be act as the base. Can be act as the base. Okay, in any small town, sorry, small village or small industry, we can use this one as the base load. Okay, and in case of conventional, all this conventional like thermal, nuclear, okay, nuclear will be used as the base load. Hydro served as both base and peak load also. Diesel supply generally used for backup. Generally used for backup. Okay. Generally used for backup. So here to cover peak load of the system, all this, so you can give the answer as option D. You can give the answer as option. So which of the following station is mainly used as a backup supply? Just now I said backup supply, diesel. For example, if you visit any shopping mall or theaters, in that we have one generators or banks also. Okay, so many shopping malls, small industries, banks. Okay, there is any institutions, we have generators are there. So whenever the supply is gone, they will switch on the generator. So then it will give supply to all the loads. So that is nothing but backup purpose for a little bit amount of the time, 1 hour or 2 hours, 3 hours we are using this. Okay, why? Because if you're going to use the more, then diesel consumption is high, so the cost will be high. Coming to the next, the most appropriate speed in RPM of generators used in thermal, nuclear and hydro. We know very well thermal and nuclear are almost same. Nuclear almost same. But hydroelectric power plants, we will get the low velocity of the water. So hydro plants is somewhat of less. So here these are equal, but it is not, it is high, no, it is no. So these are equal and it is low, yes, it may be. These are not equal and it is not less, so it may not. So here thermal and nuclear we can operate 3000 or 1500 rpm, and hydro power plant is very less, 300 to 1000. Okay, so these can operate 3000 rpm, these can operate 300 to up to 1000 rpm. Okay, so the most probable answer is option C. Coming to the next one, in which of the following power stations will take least time in starting from cold condition to full load operation? Which takes the least time? If you go for nuclear and thermal, water has to be boiled and it will convert into the steam. So it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. But hydro, no need. Directly water enter into the turbine and turbine rotates and we can generate the electrical energy. So very faster generation. So answer is option A. Coming to the next one. Which of the following power plants lowest initial cost? In among all this, thermal power plant high only. Hydro also we have to construct a dam and all those high only. Nuclear power plant also high. But gas and diesel power plants very less. So that means you can give the answer as option A. Gas or diesel power plants having low initial cost. Okay, so we can give the answer as option. And the next questions belongs to economics. We will discuss those in the next session. Okay, and students, you can download the PDF of all these questions with the answers and also explanation. You can download from that sunilengineeringacademy.com, and if you search with the sunilengineeringacademy.com, you will get my website. In that you can find out electrical engineering PDF, you can find out SSC, JE and AE exams PDF, electrical engineering PDF. You can find out all the PDFs here, and whatever the PDF you want, you can click on that one and you can click on the add to cart. Okay, and then go for the cart and you can go for the next process. And after that, after you have to click on my accounts and you will get downloads option. So here you have the download options and you can download your PDF. Okay, so you can get your PDF of this practice questions. And students, you can also get my live classes in Unacademy Plus. Okay, so download the Unacademy app from the Play Store and select your goal as SSC, JE and State A examination. Select the number of months, enter the referral code Sunil Sir SSC. Okay, and if you enter the referral code, you will get instant discount. After that, you can go for the subscription. After subscription, you can get access to all the plus courses under this particular category and also all the educator classes in that particular category. And also I have given the link in the description box, the Telegram link. Join in that one and you will get a lot of idea. Okay, and if anyone want plus subscription, please send a message to me through the Telegram link and I will respond. Okay, and students, you can also get access to free live classes. For that free live classes also, you need to enter the referral code. You can use this referral code Sunil Sir SSC. Okay, you can use this referral code Sunil Sir SSC. Sunil Sir SSC. Okay, Okay students, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed the channel, please click on subscribe button and also please share the information to all your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye guys.